with the disaster of Starfield, it's only fair to ask, how is No Man's Sky looking? Because it's not looking that bad.
No Man's Sky. Now, I hear No Man's Sky is like Starfield if the developers cared. So I don't know.
If the game was good. Let's be real. The developers of No Man's Sky did not care when they released that game. It took years for it to become good.
What to expect from this video, and everybody says you should play No Man's Sky, and I figured I'd watch this video and see what it's all about. No Man's Sky sucked on release.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's something it has in common with Starfield.
No Man's Sky.
Hey, if he's playing No Man's Sky, I actually could probably watch it.
A game that went from this to this. Released in 2016, No Man's Sky was surrounded by excitement, anticipation, and most of all, incredible hype, promising more than 18 quintillion planets to explore, then finally being tossed into the hands of its eagerly awaiting consumers to just not be good.
Classic.
Like, at all.
I'm looking at these things, and I'm just like thinking to myself, how many of these things have happened in Starfield?
It was barren, lackluster, and missing almost more than half of what the developers and Sean Murray promised. Well, that was 2016, and my goodness, has No Man's Sky changed since its release.
Damn.
Gently milk? What? I'm sorry? I milked them?
What? But gently.
With more than 21 major updates, over 70 patches, and even more.
So they did 21 updates, and like, so do you pay a subscription for the game?
No.
Or like, how
no,
does
you
this
do
work?
not.
No, you don't. It's all it's all free. What the fuck? So it's not DLC or anything like that. It's just free.
Yeah. Hard to imagine, I know. True. Unexpected. It is what it is.
Content rolling out as the game continues to be live, with thousands of players, new and old, exploring the farthest reaches of space.
3,000 to 5,000 people is not a lot, but I mean, fuck, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Many people have been asking the question, is No Man's Sky worth playing in 2023? After all, it's an open-world space game with a procedurally generated universe waiting to be explored.
Look at this. Just look at this. How can Star Shitter compete?
Whether that be by yourself or with a party of up to 4 friends.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and jumped back into No Man's Sky, both solo and with a friend, to let you know if you need to give this game another chance.
Okay.
The only fair way for me to do this is to start a brand new adventure. Now, to my surprise, this game gives...
Admittedly, we can see graphics loading in, but that's maybe because he doesn't have a top-end PC.
You a lot of options when starting a new character. You have the normal difficulty, relaxed, creative, create your own rules, which are surprisingly extensive. Like, holy
god damn,
that's nice.
Impressive.
Survival and an expedition, which are content-focused story beats that are dropped with each update, allowing you to play with other players and experience a special piece of content. I went ahead and just chose normal since I wanted the intended experience, and let me tell you, the experience was experiencing. I didn't mean to shoot you. Oh, whoa, I don't like the...
That's crazy.
Dude, that looks amazing.
There's nothing in Starfield like that.
Yeah.
I don't like...
In Starfield, there's something that burrows into the ground, and there's no even burrowing animation. It just kind of poop, and then goes back up.
I mean, not the. I mean, I don't like the creature looks like the creature looks like. So I don't like it.
Oh, there is.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I don't like this. I feel uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable.
After playing like 20 hours.
Get away from me! I'm not gonna lie to you here. The first 1 to maybe 2 hours of No Man's Sky's intro is really boring. But stay with me because I promise you this game gets a lot better.
Sure.
Because what other game lets you name an anteater?
So that's a anteater, bear, honey badger?
Bear.
No, it has also fins for some reason.
Porcupine thing.
Oh, porcupine too. Yeah, I forgot about that.
This game does. You start with the basic tutorial. How to move, use a jetpack, scan for materials, you get the picture. Your first goal is to fix a spaceship that you have found crashed on this planet with you. With no memory as to who you are, where you are, or how you even got here, the story of No Man's Sky throws you into a self-discovery adventure. Sure, you may want to just get...
Ooh, self-discovery. My.
into space right away and start doing all these fun activities that you saw in the latest trailer, but you gotta earn those wings first. It isn't until around an hour of learning how to do
So
the
it's like a
basics for
tutorial.
movement and flying with your now repaired ship that you start building your first base on a planet that you don't even want to be on.
Oh my god, constructing bases, shelters, hearth and... Why do I have to do this now? This is the first thing I have to do is make a base. I don't want to do this.
I get that base
that's
building is an
true.
important core feature for No Man's Sky, but something about having to play that base building is an important core feature for No Man's
If you look at this, it's not a fucking dick. It's just a hammer. It's like Thor's hammer upside down. It has nothing to do with a dick. There's never...
Sky, but something about having to place a base on a planet that you don't like just hurts my gamer brain. I really didn't want to be here for my base.
I don't want to do base building right now. This isn't even a planet that I want to stay on.
But don't worry, you can always change your base in the future easily, so don't get into the whole building process that much. I did the bare minimum and I moved on.
Yep,
Once
that's exactly
all
what
of
I
that
would
is
do.
done, you are free to fly
Same.
up into space, skip over to the next galaxy, and start exploring.
Look at that, you actually pass things in speed. That's pretty cool.
Eventually, once you follow the main story beats that guide you into your next solar system, you're introduced into the space anomaly, which is just a multiplayer hub. And this hub lets you get new quests, points of interest,
see
and
other
more game
players?
mechanics.
Oh,
you're
I think you
also
do.
allowed to play with friends now.
They spawned me in space.
Dude, he said it's up to 4 player co-op in the start. Pay attention, Asmongold. Jeez.
We're gonna fly over you.
Yo, what is that?
I don't know. It just
Oh,
gave me its
wow.
phone number.
Oh, let me write that down.
After greeting my friend Andrew in space,
So
we
wait.
wanted to explore the nearby planet to see what we could find.
Really that much
So
to do?
you just say... So you just fly directly down from space onto the planet?
Yeah, imagine that. How far the gaming technology has come. Except Starfield. It's like 20 years back in the future or something.
And I guess kind of like that ozone layer break, or like atmosphere break, is the texture change.
Well, technically, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there really isn't.
To be fair, we did land on a planet that was practically the equivalent of the Arizona desert. So before we headed back
Wow.
into the anomaly to start a
I've been
quest,
on, like,
I
10
need
of
some
those today.
oxygen to keep my life systems
Actually, no,
online.
20.
And thank God Andrew
Nice.
had some.
Okay, how do I transfer like not all of it?
Give me all of it.
Alright. Now you have 4,000 oxygen.
4,239. We decided to start
That's a
on
lot
a
of
quest that
oxygen.
has tasks
True.
with taking down a horde of creatures, which sounds pretty easy for a
Okay.
first-time quest to
Easy
make.
enough.
With it selected and ready to go, Andrew
is
joined
it?
my squad, we flew out from the base, talked to the person in distress, and descended to make landfall on the planet.
Oh, there's the worm.
Okay,
See, dude,
that's
what I was
that's some
talking about
Dune.
that I wish Starfield had.
I also wish Starfield was a game. You're not the only one. A lot of people wish Starfield was a game.
It needs like oh shit moments whenever you see something like this.
Literally,
That's the thing.
Dune.
Is it like you have to have the
Bruh, look at this. We're gonna put seismic disruptors, and we're gonna tame that bad boy. And then we're gonna search for the Mujahideen himself.
those like big dick like oh my god, what the fuck is that?
And then the twist is you are the Spice Lord because the spice must always flow. It's gonna be great. You become the Cosmic Emperor.
You know, like Dune moments? Yeah. I mean, I feel like you've got to have those wow moments.
Who doesn't want
Was that
that?
giant f***ing worm that just flew by? Oh, there's multiple.
look at that.
I don't know if we should be here.
Before we even tried to possibly fight those giant worms, Andrew and I had other plans.
Come here.
What the
Some
fuck
of
is
them like to like fly along the ground.
Oh,
so,
is it
like,
bugged
drops
out?
down.
Come here. Oh, there's a little interactive animal.
It looks like it's intended that they fly.
What? I'm sorry?
Well, you can also ride it, which is kind of more questionable in my honest opinion, but hey.
Is it meowing?
You what?
I have crawl milk.
We have a sip.
Adopt his companion. There he is. All right, I'm gonna name him Glurm.
Glurm?
He looks like a Glurm.
That's a good
After
name.
taming Glurp and making sure he was
What the fuck?
He's riding it. He said
properly
he
fed and
can.
pet. God, could you imagine petting that? Slimy or squishy?
You can just like
I'm gonna say slimy.
just got it
we
as a
refocused
mount?
our efforts on the task at hand, fighting the giant worms.
Hey, you can ride everything if you're brave enough.
yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah, right there doesn't help.
It's literally inside of the tree. The giant ball right there.
It is not showing up for me.
The only problem, for some reason, is that Andrew couldn't see them.
I'll believe you and just follow.
Yeah, this is arguably not good, but this is a really good moment.
Big
Did you
boy.
not see that?
No.
Like, look how cool that is, man.
Yeah.
That's so badass.
And there's like 5 of them.
Like, that's the kind of stuff that people want in a space game.
Yeah. Not a dead rock and Bethesda fanboys saying, it's realistic. Bruh, shove your realism up somewhere.
Look at that. That's insane.
You're telling me you don't see these giant
These
worms?
crawly boys. Look at them.
the plants? Like this thing?
No, this.
Yeah, I don't see any of that. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
it died.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Something now.
Okay, now we're on our way to meet Riddick, it looks like. Jesus.
Slowed down a little bit.
Once we defeated them, well, mostly me, Andrew stood there shooting at God knows what. We collected the giant egg that the worms dropped,
Yeah,
got
mail
into our
launchers.
ships, and visited the social hub to cash in our mission.
What
So
the
that
fuck?
mission was a cool experience, but for Andrew, it bugged out. The thing
you
with No
can't
Man's
win 'em
Sky
all.
is that everything you can do in single player, you can do in multiplayer. But
Right.
sometimes the spawning of objects is a bit off. Kind of like how ships sometimes fly into planets.
Who are these?
I mean, let's be real, this is supposed to be a single player experience. First and foremost.
People. Who's the one in the middle?
Like Pluto?
Are they like going through this? Where are they going? This guy's gonna crash right into us. This guy's gonna go. This guy's
Oh, no,
Ooh.
this isn't a bug. He's role playing the Concordia.
What a woman driver, who honestly knows at this point.
This guy's going right into us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh shit.
collision!
Well, after hanging out with Andrew, fighting some more creatures, looking
Nice.
at his practically empty super ship,
It definitely needs some
That's
work.
really big.
What do you
I don't know
mean?
what the hell.
The furniture looks great in here.
That's
Looks like he just moved
huge.
in for
Dude, let's be honest, he just needs pretty much a chair and he's set.
college.
and exploring a desolate freighter that felt like dead space, I decided it was time to go back into
he
my
just
own world and
sails-
continue the story
Oh my
missions.
God.
I played for around 4 hours flying back and forth from
So
mission.
he did all that within 4 hours?
Nice.
That's insane.
I'm pretty sure there's also some really big, like, moments that you can find here.
Dude, think about what you do in the first 4 hours of Starfield.
Marker to mission marker, and I was getting into the
Eat
groove
shit.
of the game. And then something
Nice.
happened while I was searching through ancient ruins.
Dude, is there a ball up here? What's this? Gravitino.
Touch it.
Gravitino, what's this? Detective?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Oh, I forgot my Gravitino balls.
I got chased by local space cops, and I booked it out of there. What
Oh,
I
wow.
didn't know is that this was going to evolve into an entire space fight with the authorities above the planet.
Oh, come on.
What the fuck?
One that I had to keep fighting, or else I was going to die.
Bro, he's taking down like a frigate ship? That's like a Warhammer 40k
At the end of
Imperial
all the
Army ship.
bloodshed, I was awarded with
Holy
an item.
fuck!
Probes,
Dreadnought
archive
oh
for
my
lost
God.
interceptors.
It told me to
Nice.
warp towards a new system to acquire a sentinel object. Sounds pretty good. So I wasted no time and I warped on over and zipped towards the planet, almost shaving a mountain in half.
Oh my god, there's a whole hill.
I noticed there's something
Nice.
different about this planet. One, it had mountains and hills, but two, it made everything pink and purple.
Entire spaceship is pink.
So this planet had
Imagine having more than one color palette in your game. Man, Starfield is already like on absolute Minecraft deletion watch. They're made with love and care. Unbelievable.
to be
The shader.
special, right? I was a little bit confused as to where the quest marker wanted me to go.
Signal trace detected. Reaches final position to acquire salvage. Is it inside the mountain?
Probably.
It feels like it's inside the mountain.
That's cool.
Oh, it does. There's a cave.
There's a little thingy right here.
Wait, can you
I parked my
blow that up?
a spaceship right here.
So I landed the ship and dug towards the objective.
So you can land your ship wherever you want on the planet? Is that right?
Well, implying that the game allows you to fly the ship wherever you want and, you know, enter and exit planets. Yeah, that's kind of expected, you know? That's kind of expected. Holy.
Damn.
Where the?
And could you run all the way through the planet? Like, if you could go all the way around it?
Yes, obviously.
Wow.
Imagine having more than a procedurally generated box.
Towards the objective.
Or where the?
So he has to like just shoot holes in a wall? What the fuck?
I dug for 5 minutes straight.
Wait, so you can
and at
dig
some
and-
point, I felt like maybe
Yeah.
I didn't need to be
Wait,
making this.
what does this look like? Fucking karaoke night or what? Of course he's digging.
So complicated.
What
Like
the
it was on
fuck?
the other side of the mountain, and I could have just flown over there.
Was this ship just on the other side of the mountain? Is that what I'm figuring out right now? I'm just digging through the.
That would be
What
pretty
the
funny.
fuck?
Eventually, I saw the light.
Oh,
Yep, it was just
it
on the
was
other
just simply
side.
the other side of the cliff. I didn't have to go through the wall. Why did I dig through the entire?
That's
mountain?
insane. So
The
full
fact-
terraforming.
It turns out that
Yep.
this ship crash landed here,
That's
and it was my
incredible.
job to get it back up and
Oh
running
my
again.
God.
I didn't know if I was
Nice.
going to actually be able to keep the ship, so I just carried on with the mission, going back and forth with what the game told me to do while collecting some very valuable materials. Yo! Because there was no way they were just gonna hand me the keys to this really cool ship, right? Wrong. Turns out spending 20 minutes going back and forth trying to fix a ship that I had to Google 3 times to make sure I wasn't messing anything up, and it turns out that the part I was using wasn't the right one, and I had to offer a computer brain to an altar. Jeez, God, I gave myself a headache
Wow.
here.
Okay.
Why was this so confusing for me? Anyways, I got the ship.
Damn.
You know what I want? I want something like this, but where it's like a galactic war setting, okay? A space exploration game. Let's be real. That's cool and whatnot. But I want to see a space exploration game where you have different factions, like a hive mind, you know, that controls a part of X galaxy, like, I don't know, some nano robots or Roombas with knives attached to them or something like that. And then there's like humans, you know, something like that. And it's a galactic conflict type of thing. You know, you're going to a planet and you're like, oh, I'm gonna sell my shit. And you warp in, and guess what? There's a 2,000 you know, ship battle going on for the planet. And you're like, well shit, where do I dock now? Now that's what I want. That is, I think, the step up. That is embrace futurism, deny modernity.
This ship is ridiculous.
That's way better than his.
After
yeah.
admiring the beauty of my new vessel, the game decided to spit out a fugitive for me to test my newfound weaponry on.
Okay.
You guys worth $144,000. Really quickly, loot geck Noctool. Yeah,
Okay.
You're coming home with me, buddy.
And things were looking up for me, and my new ship. And if you thought that there was a lot that I've shown already
Pew,
in the
pew, pew,
first couple of
pew.
hours into No Man's Sky, oh boy, this next section, it's just content after content, so just
Wow.
get ready for that.
Okay.
So you,
it gets better.
holy shit.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Also get ready for more videos with a like and subscribe so you don't miss
Oh, it's
any
more
in the future.
crawly
I took a
boys.
different turn away from
But
the
they're in
normal
the air.
missions and the main story and decided to do my own thing. I found this spaceship drifting in orbit around a planet, which led me
Get
on
it.
a spree of things to do. And that orbiting ship gave me coordinates
That spaceship has a solar sail. That's cool.
of things to do. And that orbiting ship gave me coordinates that allowed me to find another crash ship. I fought some sentinels who did not like me there, activated a beacon that brought me to a huge space battle that I was not ready for.
What?
The
Okay.
what? What? Oh,
How
God.
many
Oh,
ships?
no. What's up, guys? Jesus
What
Christ!
the fuck?
Holy.
Bro, is he
Comes
making
maneuvering
it
things like this. Wait. In
an
I'm
asteroid
in a situation
field?
where I might be. I thought I was prepared.
Hey, do you want to bet if you drive into this asteroid there's actually collision unlike in Starfield? I have a feeling there's collision.
I'm not prepared. It's like in Han Solo flying through the asteroid field right now.
If
And it
he
got-
if he hits one of those asteroids, does it damage his ship?
Yes, probably. That's obvious. Probably.
Oh fuck.
So bad as in I could have died that I had to flee from the battle. So I kept flying away until I could just warp out of that battle into a family reunion?
What
Who
the
are
hell
these
is
guys?
this?
Who are you?
I went inside that ship, I said hi, and left because he was charging way too much for that cruiser.
I ain't got that.
Ooh, 7 milli.
Mean?
I headed
You have to
towards
buy
the
that
space
gold on
station,
the store.
browsed some goods, and warped over to the next galaxy. And this warp has got to be the most interesting warp I have gotten in this game.
Okay.
Bring it in front of me.
Which led me to more combat.
Are we fighting in
No
the
store?
rings of a planet
Oh,
right
wow.
now? Why?
Dude, I want to see him fight like a galactic destroyer or something. There must be a Death Star in this game, right?
I was gonna die here, so I took evasive maneuvers.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We will recharge the
Jesus.
shield soon. I'm just gonna fly through the fucking asteroid belt.
Without
Oh,
seeing
no.
anything.
Ooh.
Is this a space station?
What the
Well, look
fuck?
at that. I found an outlaw space station, and after initiating myself with the locals, gaining a cool new
Wait, what? So he just went inside that weird fucking triangle thing, and now this is an actual outlaw space
Well, technically, I think that was more of a tetrahedron than anything else, but you know.
station?
helmet cosmetic.
Oh, yo, that is dope.
I was
What
ready
the
to
fuck?
smuggle drugs and circuits for
Okay. This is all fine and dandy, honestly. I love it, and probably so do you. But where are my blue Twi'lek strippers? Okay? Well, it's time to ask the real questions. Where are our blue, purple, pink, green, and any other color of beautiful alien waifus that we can create a harem of? I feel if that's missing, we're kind of losing an integral part of, you know, the dream of being a space adventure and clapping alien cheeks. In the good way. I think this needs to be an update at this point.
Ooh,
Sure.
gangsta shit.
They gave
Let's
me a
go.
forged passport to get by certain places legally, and I was off, flying towards the next system and landing down on the planet to
Okay.
deliver the goods, while trying not to look like a space pirate.
Hello, Sentinel. Hello, Mr. Cop. I'm not doing anything bad. Why do I have this hoodie on? It's a fashion choice. I'm not a pirate.
I handed over the goods and left without a trace. I thought the game would calm down after returning to the pirate space system, but
Wow.
I jumped out of hyperspace, and immediately I had to save a whole fleet from opposing space pirates.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Damn, bro, that's a lot of damage. Remember at the beginning, he was hitting for 600.
Wait, one more remaining.
I defeated the pirates, and the dude just gave me his frigate and fleet.
You're asking me to just take
What the
this freighter
fuck?
for free?
That
This thing was
seems like fair.
giant, like, shake weight.
All right then. Jesus Christ, this game
Oh
just
my
keeps going. Huh?
God.
I found an anomaly a few light miles, yards,
Ooh.
some measurement of distance away from the frigate. And while flying towards a new planet that I saw, I got scanned by local authorities.
Oh, illegal cargo detected.
And they
Oh, I had this happen in Starfield. So what happens in this game?
found some illegal cargo.
Oh, that's my forged passport. I forgot to cash that.
Refuse to comply.
Since I didn't want to get into a fight, I just gave him my forged passport,
Oh,
thinking that would
no.
work.
The goddamn government, I swear to.
Oh, the government still tried to shoot
I
him.
am still upset.
I
over
mean,
this.
of course.
I kept flying around the space caps, doing my best to stay alive long enough to spawn in the anomaly to get myself out of this situation.
10 seconds.
Jesus.
Please, my shields are at 0. Please.
Ooh.
That?
Oh, that fucking sucks.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Okay.
So is that like his fucking respawn place or something?
What is this?
Safe
Oh.
at last. I ran out
So
of
it's
my
like a-
ship
a
and I just
fucking
sat down
wormhole?
with some other players. And this was the moment I realized that No Man's Sky was a really special game.
Does it
I just
spawn a
experienced
wormhole?
all of that in 1 hour of playtime. Overall, at this point, I've already spent 5 hours.
That's absolutely wild. But Starfield's so good a game, said literally someone who has brain damage.
Exploring
spawn the
space
hub,
and completing
okay.
missions left and right. I thought to myself, man, this game is ridiculous now. I went
Wow.
on to play more than 15 hours of No Man's Sky, and wow, you just need to play this game. I just kept finding
So all of those things happened within 15 hours.
That's a lot of things.
That's nuts.
things to do every turn of every new space system I explored. I also have found myself coming back to the weekly missions that they provide at the end of every weekend. Just a fun event for players to take part of and explore a system together. And speaking of events, those expeditions I mentioned at the start of the video,
15.
simply put, expeditions
15.
are timed events in which you embark on galactic trips from one specific point in the galaxy to another. They encompass several challenges and achievements exclusive to each named expedition, which usually come out during a new update to the game. They reward players who take the time to complete them with cosmetic rewards usable in their own save file. With all of these features, the several main story missions, countless side missions, and extensive base building that I really haven't explored, but others have.
Space
Look at
drugs.
that.
Nice.
That's super cool. No Man's Sky has really shaped out to become one of the biggest comebacks in history for gaming.
That's insane.
A game that went from utter disappointment to incredible content, jam-packed and...
What the fuck? How many... dude, there's no direction in this game. You get lost with bad RNG. Game doesn't help you. Fair warning. Oh, I'm sure it's not perfect. Yeah.
Well, of course it's not perfect, but look at how much stuff is in it. Unlike whatever other game.
Every update.
But still.
And yeah, sure, the game still has some bugs here and there, and the tutorial is still a bit boring and out of date with the rest of the game. But the beauty behind a
Hey, it's probably still better than Disney's tutorial.
game like this is that if you were to put it down, you can easily pick it back up again. You can play for a couple of minutes or several hours. You can just turn your brain off and not worry about anything. It's quite simply the best relaxation game. Or not, if you fight creatures for bounties.
Yeah, I was about
there
to
is
say,
always
this shit
something
looked
to do,
intense.
which is hard to say about most games in today's world. And in this video, I only played around 2% of what the game has to offer. I didn't want to show any spoilers.
Dude, I wonder what are the biggest what the fuck moments in this game. They're probably like ginormous.
Because I want you to experience on your own, but god damn, there is so much in this game. I think it's safe to say that No Man's Sky is a game that everyone should give another chance or play for the first time.
Yeah, I never played this game. Maybe I should try that out after I finish playing Starfield or something. How many people can you play together with in this game? Are there like raids and shit or what? Four?
He said, kill me.
4 people? Are there like group encounters that you do with 4 people?
Yes, it's called playing the
Since
game.
they just keep updating the game over and over, I genuinely don't know when they're going to stop. So if you have a friend, or simply it's a weekend night and you have no plans, give No Man's Sky another shot. And while you're at it, go ahead and give my other videos a shot. Okay, bye.
Insane.
That's fucking nuts. Like, I had no
Pretty
idea
good.
this was even a thing. Like, that's insane. They just keep updating it. Yeah, like, what the fuck? There's the video, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so glad he made this because, like, I actually kind of worry that, like, now that I've seen this...
Yeah, that's always the problem. You know, you play something... Because some people actually think Starfield is good because they have never played a good game, right? You see something like this and you're like, oh my god, this just literally offered me 5 times the experience in 5 minutes than what Starfield is offering me in New Game plus after 5,000 hours of playtime. It's not even comparable, okay? It is just wild. But the mods will save it. Yes, sweet dear summer child. The mods will save it. Just you know, you hold tight. In any case, that's pretty much it. This was Cruiser saying thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.